Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the cross-realm flipping empire. So what we've been doing the last month is a bunch of flipping, moving a whole heap of items across the different realms, and also we've been using the new TSM groups a lot that have all of the dragonflight flips. So the groups that I'm talking about are the new dragonflight groups, so these ones right here. All of these different groups. So you've got like the bags, the BOEs, the crafting gear. We managed to buy some crafting gear for like a couple gold each that we could just resell for a couple thousand gold. Then we've got the other BOEs, so this is just a bunch of like the leveling BOEs, some cosmetics, things like that. Then we've got all of the plans and recipes for dragonflight, then also the raid gear, so the highest item level BOEs that you can get from the raid. And these have been selling really quickly, like compared to the other groups, they have a really good sell rate. On the other groups, obviously you can get some really big flips and make hundreds of thousands of gold just from one flip, but these have been adding up quite a lot. So let's go ahead, and before we check the mailbox, let's go ahead and just check the auction house total value. So this is one of the main realms that I'm playing on at the moment. We have about 89.8 million worth of listed items up in the auction house with 577 items. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the mailbox opening. So we have a bunch of sales on this realm. So on the first page we nearly have 600k. If we go through here, and what we can see is a bunch of dragonflight BOEs and a bunch of the recipes. We also have a few of the crafted rings here that we added onto this character. They're not flips, but there is only not many on this one. 168 on this, so they're what we crafted. We brought the recipe for that. We have a video on the channel actually about that, but let's get into the majority of the flips. So let's start off and we can remove these. Let's go ahead and open all these up. Alright, so that's out the way. So everything that is left in the mailbox is all flips. Alright, so let's go through the mailbox clear out. So we've got the new BOEs at the top here. And if we go down, we've had a lot of sales on the Crimson PvP gear. Now this is from Season 1, so this is the patterns and plans for the Season 1 PvP gear. And as you can see, we're getting some ridiculous prices for these. Considering we only paid like under 100 gold each for these, and then we've been able to turn them around and sell them for like 10k, some even up to like 30k, which is absolutely crazy. We have a pretty big sale here. This is a transmog piece for 80k. If we go down, we got some of the obsidian plans from Dragonflight. They've been selling good too. We have the tabard of the Lightbringer. So this is a tabard, and it's a pretty rare one, and we actually got a really good price for that. Where was it? 133k that we're getting. Super nice. These are the old BOEs from Dragonflight. We've got more plans, bunch of the plans. They've been selling. Probably one of the best selling things at the moment is the crimson plans, like these ones right here. We brought a whole heap of these when they were super cheap, and the prices of them are looking really good. We also sold a black tuxedo pants. We brought a bunch of these when they got brought back into the game. Now the prices of those are going back up. A bunch of the crimson plans, like we sold a lot of them. What else we got down here? Some transmog pieces. Also the leveling gear for Dragonflight, it's been selling pretty good. Got some decent sales with that. So let's go ahead and let's open up all of the mailbox. So if we hold shift here, alright, so we hold in shift and it should open all the mail continuously. And let's see how much we actually got over the last month or so of flipping on this one Pacific realm. And obviously we have a bunch more realms. Alright, so that was the first lot right there. So the first lot was 479k. Let's check out the next ones. If we go down here, we've still got some of the plans and patterns selling. What else have we got here? 64k. An island expedition transmog piece. That's pretty nice. A bunch of the older BOEs, they sold pretty well. Let's scroll down. Some bags. This is where we're messing around, cross round flipping the bags. So you can buy the bags really cheap on some of the realms, and you use undermine exchange to find the best round to buy them on, and then you just move them to a realm which they have a better price for. So let's open up the next 100. So that is 171k just there. And let's go ahead and clear that. So we're going to have a lot of gold on this realm now. So what we'll want to be doing is spending some of this gold. There's no point having the 2.5 million or whatever's going to be left on here sitting in our bags. We might as well buy things so we can reinvest and make even more gold from that. Alright, so what have we got down here? A few of these new ones. Bunch of the bags. We went pretty heavy. As you can see, we're selling the bags sometimes over 100 gold each, and we're buying them for like 10 gold, 15 gold, around that range. Alright, let's go ahead and open up the next lot right here. Damn it, we have to reload. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab the next 100 items. So there was close to 200k in these ones. A lot of really good flips. Every single item that we have on here, the way our operations are set up with TSM to sell things is that no matter what, the minimum profit will be 50%. So everything that we've sold, we've made minimum 50% profit, but then on top of that, it's usually way more. So we're now sitting at 2. Alright, so I did the maths and we made just under 1 million in sales on this realm alone. We got 941k in sales, which is pretty good. Now, some of the other realms we did not post on as often and did no cancel scans whatsoever on the other realms. We slacked on them a little bit, but I'm pretty sure that we still should have a few million sales on all of the other realms. Alrighty, so we'll fly through all the realms and we'll clear out all the mailboxes. We'll point out anything that is big. Obviously the Crimson plans from season 1 have been selling really good. We only paid like 100 gold each for those, so it's a good flip. 40k on this realm. Ooh, 112k on this realm. Gold main reigns, the mount. We only paid 20k gold each for all of the golden mains. We've sold millions of them so far, like millions of dollars worth. Ooh, big sales on this realm. We have 253k in sales, mainly coming from an Island Expedition transmog piece. That's a really nice flip right there. Let's go ahead and grab that. 182k on this realm. We sold a golden main drain for 154k. Nice profit on that. Alright, so that was the Oceanic realms. Let's go ahead and do the the Latin American. What am I saying? One little sale. 3.5k. Alright, this is the Brazilian realm. We got one sale on here from a recipe. Alright, now we'll go through the United States realms. So these are all the realms that we're flipping on this account. So start from the bottom and we'll work our way down to the full pop realms. 15k, 11k, 58k. Oh, a big sale on the black tuxedo pants. Now we brought these for, I think it was under 10k, around like 5 to 10k each for these, maybe even a bit less. So we resold one for 55k. It's a pretty nice flip. 199k on this round. Oh, we have a big sale here. This is on one of the patterns for the primal attuned goggles. So we sold it for 203k. Take away the auction house cut and we have 193k. It's a really nice flip, that one. 53k. What have we got that is sold on here? Some of the patterns and plans. Well, we got a 15k for this crimson pattern plan. That's a really nice flip. Like I said before, we brought all of these for under 100 gold each in season 1, and now that we're in season 3, the prices of these are absolutely crazy. 5k on this realm. Nothing too special. Heaps of patterns and plans. A couple of little sales on this realm. Alright, moving on to the high population realms. We're going to go through all of these ones next. 7k, 18k, we've got a black tuxedo pants, that's sold for 12k, nice little flip there. 19k, 57k, a couple of the obsidian plans selling, not for much, hopefully the prices on those go up a lot throughout this season. 25k, a couple small ones here. Now we didn't do too much reposting actually on these other realms. On our main realm we did a lot of reposting. Some of these realms we didn't post for like 10 days at a time, so happy with what we're getting. Ooh, we got a fair few sales on this one. A bunch of the season 2 BOEs, so like the moonless, the sunless and all that stuff. That was from last season. It was the best item level BOEs you could get. Now there's new ones though. We sold a crimson plan. These are season 1 PvP plans. Some of the obsidian. Ooh, we got 1.7k for this obsidian piece. That is for the plans. Alright, let's go ahead and collect that. 25k. Bunch of plans, whole heap of them. Maybe mainly the obsidian plans too on this round. 133k. We got a big sale on a golden main drain for 132k. Let's go ahead and collect that. 23k. Some of the old BOEs, some plans, some patterns. Ooh, a lot of sales on this round. Let's go through and see what we've got. We've got a pattern right here for 23k. Island Expedition Transmog 26k. Wow, 73k. Is that one of the old BOEs from season 2? So we only paid 2k for this item. We managed to resell it for 76k. That's pretty crazy. Didn't expect to get that high of a price for one of those sort of items. A whole heap more of the patterns and plans. They've been selling really good. That was about it. So 151k on this round. Let's go ahead and grab all of that. 12k on this round. We've sold a bunch of the obsidian PvP plans. Any of them are crazy prices. We got 2 of them right there for about 2k. It's a good price. The other ones not so good, but considering we paid in between 50 to 100 gold each for these, there's still nice profit in selling those. Let's go ahead and collect all of that. 70k on this round. Let's go ahead and collect all of that. Alright, so that was all the high pop realms. Let's go ahead and start doing all of the full pop realms. 116k, that's a good start to the high pop realms. Let's see what we've got here. Any big sales? We got a transmog piece sold for 26k. Oh, we sold a blood feaster for 66k. Let's go ahead and collect all of that. Very nice. Right, let's move on to the next round. Ooh, a lot of sales on this round. So a whole heap of the season 2 BOEs. Some patterns and plans, heaps of the obsidian patterns and plans. No crazy prices on them yet, but I expect the obsidian to do the same as what the crimson did. The crimson went up a crazy amount in price since season 1, so give it a bit more time, and the obsidian crafted PvP plans should also sell for a decent amount. We got 27k though on this round. Let's go ahead and grab that, and then we'll move on to the next one. Ooh, 193k. We sold a skull flame shield for 71k. Very nice. A transmog piece right here, and then a schismatic for the goggles for 20k. Pretty nice flips on this round, to be honest. Ooh, we got a lot of sales on this round. I think this was Delan, but we have a lot of sales. So 110k. Let's go through and see what we got here. So we got a pattern for the Frost Saber leggings for 47k. It's a decent flip. We got an Island Expedition transmog. It's a weapon for 8k there. some of the obsidian ones, patterns and plans. What's this? One of the cosmetics from Dragonflight, the Tusk Guard stuff. It's the crossbow for 19k. Right, let's go ahead and collect up all of that. So 110k on this realm. Oh, we've got a decent amount of gold to spend on this realm also. Over 1 million now. 7k on this realm. 9.9k on this realm. A couple of the crimson plans that sold for a decent amount of profit. And a transmog piece and another recipe. 25k, mainly coming from the black tuxedo plant. We're pretty sure we paid about 5k each for them pants, so we've been selling a decent amount of them. Oh, 201k on this realm. Pretty nice. We got another skull flame shield that actually sold on this realm for 80k. That's a nice profit on those. Let's go ahead and collect everything. Oh, some black tuxedo pants, 45k. That's a nice flip. Oh, the next round's got some decent sales also. Some more black tuxedo pants. We're gonna have to move around some more of these, put them on realms where they need it. For 32k, we got there. Well, we sold some Fire King for 116k. I wonder how much we paid for that. Alright, so we paid 50k for this. They are the shoulders, and why we paid so much is because they look really cool and people want these for transmog purposes. You can see in the corner there, that's what they look like. So 50k into 116k, decent profit there, like 50k. Can't complain with that. Let's go ahead and collect all of that. 50k on this round. Let's go ahead and collect all that up. Whole bunch of different items there. Oh, another good round. We got a bunch of sales on here. As you can see, look at these crimson flips. So all these crimson plans right here, look, 7.6k, 7.1k, 3.8, and we paid like 50 to 100 gold each for those, which is a really good flip. We got some more black tuxedo pants, and we sold a Tibu's Scorching Straight Sword. Nice. So 138k on this round. Let's go ahead and collect all of that. Very happy with the last few rounds so far. Considering how much we reposted on them, we're getting some really good sales. 39k on this, mainly coming from the black tuxedo pants flip. We sold them for 28k on this round. Let's go ahead and grab that. And the final round is this round right here. What have we sold? Oh, look at the price on this crimson plan. 20k we sold it for. Very nice profit. So I'm pretty sure we only paid about 50 gold for this, and then turned it around and resold it for 20k. Very nice flip right there. Whole heap more of them. And then we've got one real big sale down the bottom. This one right here. The Solferno Hammer. 111k. Very nice. So 178k on this round. Let's go ahead and collect all of that. And that is all of the realms done and dusted. Alrighty, so let's have a little look at our ledger. So this is on the account that we're doing the Flipping Empire Challenge on. As you can see, we've sold a bunch of the Golden Main Reigns. We sold 51 of them. That means we still have like 70 of them left to sell. They've been getting some really good profit, on average 81k profit each one we sell. Total profit of 4.1 million so far with them on this account, which is really nice. We do have them spread out on a different account too. Not too many, but we do still have some more on the other account. So 4.1 mil in our profit from those is really nice. Go down, what have we got here? The golden scale boots. So this is the plans for those. And as you can see, we have sold one for 329k. It's very nice, and we still got a few more that we need to sell. The glorious plate legs, they've been a good one too. Paid about 15k each for those, sold them all the way up to 151k. Now these are pretty new. These are the black tuxedo pants that we've been seeing a lot of. As you can see, we did spend anywhere from 4k up to 10k for these, with a smart average buy of 8.1k. We've been selling them for an average price of about 27k, giving us all the ones that we've sold 14 so far. We still have, we've sold 14 out of the 32, and we've made 273k profit just off those, which is really nice. So this is a nice flip. We brought this for 4.5k, resold it for 259k, and that's just one item, one flip. Very nice. Some patterns and plans here, the schematics. We paid what, 2k for a couple and 3.5k for one of those, and we've been reselling them all the way up to 193k each, which is super good. We got a few of the lovely dresses. We have the lovely black dress right here. We've made 229k of that. And we've also got the red one, made 200k of that. Some razor fin great belt. What have we done with this? So we bought 4, we've already sold 3, 228k in profit. So a bunch of really good flips. Now this goes down forever and ever. As you can see, we've sold a lot of items that we've reflipped. And here's the ledger for the challenge so far. This is just from the Flipping Empire challenge that I do on this account. So we're getting some pretty decent sales and profit. And the chart is looking how we want it to, definitely going up. Every little spike it goes down is when we're restocking and buying a bunch of items. And the big jumps are when we clear out the mailboxes with all the sales. So what we'll do now is we'll jump over and we'll check out the spreadsheet for the last month, and we'll see what profits we've done all together, see what the auction houses are sitting at, and everything like that. Before we get into that though, if you would like to learn exactly how to do what I'm doing, this sort of flipping, like cross round flipping, plus 5 other methods of flipping, you can find all of that inside my flipping guide. You also get access to my TSM groups and operations. So you get access to this group right here, Buffy's Flipping Guide, and you get all of these groups. There's over 15,000 items spread out through all of these groups. A bunch of really good items to flip, and they also have operations to sell them profitably, no matter what, every single time. So you'll get to be able to import this into your TSM. Now to do that, you just come to groups. Well, first of all, you click on TSM right there and you open the TSM settings window up. So this one right here, you go to groups, then you click on import group. And what you're going to do is just paste in the import string from the flipping guide to right here. And it'll bring up all these groups with the operations set up ready. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and check out the spreadsheet for this episode. So first of all, let's check out the sales column. That's always good to look at. So if we scroll down, let's see what we've got here. 115k, 193k on Area 52. That's pretty decent. Delan, 104k, 199k, 133k, 151k on that round. Ooh, 201k. What's that on? Moonguard, 201k. That's decent. 130k, 138k, 178k. Here's a few big ones. So we got 112k, 253k, 941k. That's on Frostmourne. Now Frostmourne isn't the best round for flipping. The only reason it's got higher numbers is because we obviously have way more posted on there and actually do undercut scans on Frostmourne a lot. That is why Frostmourne is much better. Basically, it was the realm that I played on when I was single round flipping. So we've got a bunch of really good items on there. That is why it's getting more sales. I wouldn't say it's a better round though for flipping or anything like that. It's just because we have more numbers on there, obviously. So that was for the sales. So total sales, 3.6 million, which I'm super happy with. Now let's go ahead and let's check out the profit that we made from that. Now how the profit works is that, like for an example, let's go to a round where there's negative. This doesn't mean that this round lost money. It just means that we spent a lot of money on that round and we could have moved those items to different rounds where they were sold. But it just helps keep track of everything overall. If we scroll down, big profit on Area 52. What else we got? That's real big. See, like for an example, Delan had 104k sales, but we actually went down in gold on it by 36k. That's because we spent 140k on Delan and we spread those items out across the other realms. If we go down, we've got 134k on that realm, 161k profit on that realm, we've got a big negative on this realm, so we must have spent, yeah, we spent 57k gold on that realm. If we go down, the biggest profit would be off these two right here, so Frostmourne and this one right here, 252k and 916k on that one. Our total profit was 2.7 million, so that's the total profit right there. That's total sales, total profit. We still have 13, well, we now have 13 million on the flipping characters. We got more gold on the over account and on the characters we don't flip on, but just with the flipping characters for the Flipping Empire challenge, we have 13 mil of gold sitting in the inventory. So our main goal with this is to spend a lot of it. If we just have a quick look, the total worth of the auction houses, all of them together, is nearly 250 million. What we're going to want to have is at least like 500 million, maybe even like 1 billion. And this should be able to get us easily to 100 mil, which is our goal for this challenge. So our main goal is to spend a lot of this, reinvest it, so our total wealth across the auction houses goes up a lot more. We spent nearly 1 million across all the realms. What was our biggest spending realm? That's interesting. So this realm we spent 157k. So 140 on that realm. Yeah, so that was the biggest one that we spent the majority of the gold on. Total spent 910k. And then obviously the last column here is the total worth of the auction house. So we got, if we go down, we got 11 mil on this realm, 18 mil on that realm, 42 mil on that realm, 14 mil, 8 mil, and then on Frostmourne we've got just under 90 mil posted. All them plus together, that comes up close to 250 million, so 247 million. Super happy with the numbers, considering of how much we actually reposted our items on all the rounds except Frostmourne, because we did do it a decent amount on Frostmourne. But on all of these other rounds, we're slacking a bit on the reposting. So I'm super happy with these numbers to make 2.7 million profit. Super stoked with that. 3.6 million sales. So everything is going very good. Now I've got some massive plans for the new patch that we're in right now. So the season that we're in right now, which is season 3. We've got some big flipping plans, and we're also going to be adding to the group. So if you own the flipping guide, you want to keep an eye out for the updated version. Now once this goes out, it'll be sent straight to your email address. If you already own the flipping guide, you obviously get it completely for free. And I think that was it for this video. So the challenge is going very good. We're definitely growing. The auction house total value is growing. The amount of gold we have in our inventory is definitely growing, and we're getting some very steady sales. For the next month, we're going to focus super heavy on flipping and see if we can bump these numbers up even more than what they are. However, guys, if you would like to learn exactly how to do this, step by step, how to set up, how to do everything, and also my TSM groups and operations, so you can flip exactly how I am. Now it teaches how to do cross round flipping, single round flipping, and like 5 other methods of flipping, like material flipping, region wide auction house flipping, things like that. Basically everything you need to know about flipping, you can get that inside of the flipping guide. Also, you'll get access to a private Discord where we're constantly helping each other out. We've nearly got like 500 people in the private Discord, and we're always helping one another out, sharing our sales and sharing our help and advice to each other. So the flipping guide will be the first link down below in the description box if you want to go ahead and check that out. If you enjoyed this episode of the series, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, go ahead and check them out. There's a decent amount of them now on the channel. I think we're up to episode number 14, I'm pretty sure. So go ahead and check out the other 13 if you're interested. However, guys, that was it for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.